Hey guys, so my hair is crazy. It is like 12:30 on Sunday. My niece just left. I didn't have time to film or anything this morning. I was like super busy. When I woke up, she said that she wanted me to do her hair and makeup for her 8th grade graduation at the end of the month. At the end of the month, the end of the year, school year. And I told her that's fine, but do you want to like test stuff out? So she said she likes curly hair, but down. So I curled her hair at the bottom, and then I pinned her bangs back. And then I just did some really, really soft makeup for, really soft. She's only 14, so I didn't want her to look like too mature or too overdone or too much makeup. And she's got like such flawless skin. Like my skin looked like that. I would never have to put like her skin tone's so even and pretty, and I'm just like, oh, to have that skin. And I was like, do any of the kids in your class have acne or anything? Because I feel like at that age I was getting acne. She said, I definitely had acne by then. She's like, yeah, some of them do. I'm like, child, you are blessed because it's your age. Oh man, my skin was a wreck. I was so embarrassed all the time, but her skin is like perfect. So I just did some eye makeup. I'm going to insert a picture right now of her hair and makeup. So that's what I did with her this morning. And then I took her to breakfast and we went to Target and Dollar Tree. I got a bunch of stuff on clearance at Target, like the Valentine's stuff. A bunch more stuff is like 90% off. Well, I got like 4 things. There's a bunch of stuff, but not really. And then I got the, what else? I went to Dollar Tree and they actually had, well, I'm not gonna say what they had. It's a very small haul. I'm gonna do a haul, but it's gonna be it's not gonna be, there's only like, I only spent like $14, but I was like, ha ha ha, I was so excited because I found makeup and I never find makeup in mine. So I was super duper excited, but I might hold on to it and see if like the other Dollar Trees have a few other things. I'm holding out, guys, but yeah, today Justin is at Dungeons and Dragons, like D&D thing. He plays with a group of friends and they play at like 8 a.m. and he'll be back around 2. Oh my gosh, excuse me. He'll be back around 2. And then we'll, I don't know what we're gonna do. I need to work on a bulletin board. Like I showed y'all that material not that long ago, and I finally got batting for my bulletin board. I want to do it, but I might wait till tomorrow. I'm like feeling really lazy. I didn't take I forgot to take my medicine this morning because I was so worried about getting my niece ready. And whenever I do that, it I think because metformin, which I take for the PCOS, it's made for people with like insulin resistance and diabetes. And I always kind of like eat weird or like picky or eat a little here and a little there, but not like a full meal. But because I think even though I don't have that, it still messes with my blood sugars and stuff. When I forget to take it, I eat like so much. Like I never finish a meal at a restaurant. Like I usually eat half and take it home. Or like, for example, Justin and I got Chinese before we went to the grocery store, and I ate like 3 pieces of chicken out of my meal, and then I was done, and he was like, I said, well, you can eat it Sunday when you get back from your game, which is still in the fridge for him to eat. But so that's usually how I eat. But like when I forget to take the medicine, I think it like shifts and messes up my blood sugars and stuff. Maybe because I'm not insulin resistant or I don't have diabetes, it's just for hormones. And then I ate like a whole meal, like biscuits, and then there was like a little white gravy. This is a terrible meal, like unhealthy, terrible. Some hash browns and some scrambled eggs, and I ate the whole thing. Well, I left some of the hash browns because I'm not really like big on hash browns. It's just not, I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I ate this. It's crazy. But then I realized, you didn't take your medicine, Heather. I still haven't taken it, so I'm going to go take it. And I'm going to stop talking because I'm talking a lot. And that always means long videos. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I just remembered, I forgot I forgot about this. I thought it was pretty funny though. So, you know, I went to the Dollar Tree. I just was like in the kitchen and saw the Dollar Tree bags. I remember this. I went to the Dollar Tree and the girl checking us out was, what did she say? Katie was like messing with those tulips. If you guys in the Dollar Tree, the ones that use solar power. And I was like, Katie, put it down before you break something. And the girl that was like checking my stuff out was like, is she your sister? I was like, oh, no, it's my niece. But thank you. She's like, you don't look old enough to have a niece that age. It's like, she's 14. She's like, yeah, but you don't look old enough to have a niece that's a preteen. Or she was like, at first when I saw you, I was like, that can't be her daughter. There's no way that's her daughter. I'm like, no. I'm like, well, I mean, like, really, if I had her at like it's 16. I mean, I could have had her at 16. There's such thing as teen moms. And I was like, I'm like 31. And she said, no way. I thought you were like 19 or 20. And that's why I was like staring at you guys so hard, because I thought there's no way that can be her daughter. I was like, thank you so much. But I am 31. So that just made my day. It was funny. Like, I mean, like, really though, I did take care of my niece in high school while my sister was like getting things sorted out and working and going to school, and my dad worked and my mom was sick, so I helped raise her. So I mean, like, really, I could have been a teen mom. And when she was a baby, she had really blonde hair, and for some reason she looked a lot like me when she was younger, and so everyone always assumed they assumed over like that, because my sister has dark hair and darker features, that Katie was my daughter. And they'd always, like, before they would even assume it's probably my sister's daughter because she is a few years older than me, because she kind of looked like me, they would just assume she was mine. It was weird because I was like, I was like 15 or 16. I was like, I'm not a mom. Katie had she had I can't remember what breathing problems she had as a kid. It's something they can get that can affect their lungs when they're big. But she was a preemie, so she had like a lot of problems. A lot of times she gets sick and she'd be in the hospital a lot because of lung problems, even when she was like 4, 5, 6 months old. And when we'd be in the hospital, like, the doctor would walk in and start talking, like, me and my sister would be sitting there and they start talking to me like Katie was my daughter, like I was the parent, and I'd be like, that's her mom. But I guess because she had such light features when she was little, I don't know. It was weird. But I thought that was a funny turn of events, because when she was a baby, everyone just assumed I was a teen mom. And now that she's older, somebody was like, there was no way that was your daughter. It was so funny. But I just thought of that because I was in the kitchen putting I saw the Dollar Tree bags. I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to see that. So that made me feel super, super young today. Yeah. We bought more Girl Scout cookies. All the Girl Scout cookies we home are like the classic ones from when I was little. They were pretty much, he doesn't like them. You don't really, it's not you don't like them, it's just not your favorite thing. So he tried these because every time we see Girl Scouts, I just buy them because it helps them go to camp. You really liked it? I'll have to try one at home.
It's pretty good.
But we're over here because we got frozen yogurt, because I couldn't stop thinking about, which is weird because I never eat like ice cream or yogurt really. You got a bunch of, you always put like healthy stuff in there, like bananas though. Mine's terrible. It's like every single candy and every kind of sauce. I'm like a 2-year-old when I go in there.
Whatever little tater tots hungry for.
Hopefully. I hope if I'm pregnant this isn't like a regular craving, because this crap's expensive. Especially because mine's always like loaded down with candy, so it's heavier. But anyway, so that's where our day took us. We've been like searching for grass pellets and we can't find any, so we bought seeds. They said in a couple weeks there'll be grass pellets, right? Yeah. Fun. Hey guys, so it is bedtime for me. I have blood work in the morning. I think Justin needs to go to bed soon because he's sick. You're sick. Yes.
Tell me that all the time.
No, his throat's hurting him. He's going to go to the doctor tomorrow because it's been hurting for like 3 days. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to see what the doctor says. And then I have blood work in the morning, so I'm going to go to bed. feel like my hair looks crazy because I took my braid out and then I realized I hadn't finished my vlog and I was gonna go wash my face. And then I also realized I had like makeup under my eyes, so I'm just like a hot mess today. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.